Hello, sweets. This is Shalandra, who breathes life into Shaloncé. And I'm just going to get right into it. Day 4 was absolute hell for me. And I wish I could say that I'm out of the water, out of the hot water, but I'm not. Thank each and every one of you who looks at my community tab. I tried to post updates there so that way you all know, like, I'm trying to keep my promise about the daily posts. I recorded a video yesterday morning and I was so emotional in it. And it ended up being about 17 minutes. And I put it in I uploaded, I did like I normally do. And the upload just took forever. It took absolutely forever. And it didn't fully get uploaded until like 10 or 11 something last night. And I don't know. But I'm going to take it as a blessing because I'm not quite sure I'm ready for people to see me like that. Because I was very broken and very vulnerable. And I didn't want it to be misconstrued because there are people who have opinions about how you should be perceived online. And I want it to be open and raw with my emotions to let everyone know, like, things aren't great. But things are great. But things aren't great. And that I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson that I hope many of you don't have to learn. And I'm still young, and I learned a lesson that I think a lot of people towards the end of their lives just come to regret. But I'm still not able to talk about it without getting emotional, and I don't want to do that right now. I'm sitting in a parking lot outside of Walmart, for those of you who don't know, that's just what I call Walmart. And I'm not okay with the things that have happened. But I'm outside and I see the sun is shining. I'm getting emotional now. I'm breathing. I'm healthier than what my brain feels like I am. Yeah, I'm not able to do all the things that I want to do, but I still have life. And that means there's still hope and there's still a chance. And things are really not great emotionally and mentally for me right now. But there's so many other things that I know that I should be grateful for. And I'm not saying, I'm sorry, I look rough. It is what it is. I don't feel the greatest. I'm not trying to downplay my hurt and my pain, saying that it's not valid or that I shouldn't feel that way, that I shouldn't feel this way, because I absolutely feel this way. And it's life. I know many of you are going through things where you have tough decisions to make. You don't know what to do. You feel like no one's there for you, or you feel like everyone is there, but they don't know exactly you. And for some of you, your life may be going like this. It's like, it's great. It's great because you remember a time where it wasn't great, and you're here and you're trying to enjoy it. But remember that what up comes down, and what's down eventually goes up. At least that's what I've witnessed in life. I know that there are exceptions to every rule. But day 5, I'm trying to learn from the lesson. I'm not going to lie, day 4, I did absolutely nothing but cry. I did go to work, and I think I was productive at work. I cried. I think I only ate like once. I cried some more, and I slept. And my body feels okay from sleeping. But my head hurts. My eyes feel like they're puffy still. And I have anxiety right now, major anxiety, because there are decisions that I have to make and I simply don't know the answer. So I know there's plenty of videos on YouTube, online in general, where they're telling you, if you're feeling hopeless, do this, or just keep going because life gets better and you got to get up and do something. Well, I'm letting you know in the raw that sometimes it feels like you just want the world to stop, and I think that's okay. I think we just can't stop. I'm trying to listen to the advice that I give other people. I'm trying to do that myself. I'm trying to be proactive. I'm trying not to stop, because my message yesterday was I felt like I wasted time, and now I have a major consequence that I'm facing because of the time that I wasted, and I can't keep doing that. So I think the key component is when you feel like you've made a mistake, or you feel like things aren't great, or you feel like things are tough, or you can't keep doing the thing that you were doing. You gotta do something different, whether that's making a full change or just changing certain things. And right now, I'm just truly angry with myself. I'm so angry at myself. Because while there are certain circumstances that happened that I couldn't control, there were plenty that I was in control more than I thought I was. There were plenty of situations and circumstances that I gave my control over to someone else or something else. Fault can come in many different ways, you know? And at the end of the day, it's my life. And I allowed others to control it. I allowed substances to control it. I allowed just a lot of things that just shouldn't have happened. And now I'm faced with like a situation that I feel like will make or break me for the rest of my life. And I'm hurting. So I encourage you all today. I know many of you are probably going to want to know, like, what is so bad that has got you in this situation? Eventually, I will talk about it. But I just want you all to just know, like, if you don't hear anything I say, if you don't take away anything from what I'm saying, ever, eliminate the what ifs. Listen to Shia LaBeouf, who said, just do it a lot of times. Don't let time fly by. If there's something you can do in the moment, do it. You're unhappy about a situation, research, figure it out, and try to change it. The answers aren't going to come overnight, and not everyone is going to understand your journey. Not everyone is going to support your journey, and even those that support might be silent. You have to do something, and that something could just be waking up and making a schedule, or talking to someone. Like, you know, if you're a person that's used to holding things in, talk to someone. You may not be able to afford therapy or something, but if you have access to a phone, you know, you may not have people in your immediate circle that you can talk to, but post some anonymously online. Comment on this video. Something. Talk to somebody. Again, I'm not saying I'm going to be available to talk to everybody, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, get it out. Like, sometimes just posting it online anonymously can help. I haven't done that yet, but I might try it. And if you feel like you're stuck in your career or stuck in your life, just understand you're not alone. And just say this with me, like, as long as there's life, there's hope. I don't know your timeline. I don't know my timeline. But I just have to think about that maybe I'm close to making the breakthrough that I've always been asking for, but there's a lot of things that have to be cleaned out of my life and out of me. I developed a lot of habits that just aren't conducive for the next stages that I want to go in life. And saying that out loud isn't easy. Again, I'm not saying that they're horrific habits, but they're just things that I know that I can't take with me in the next stage of my life. So I encourage you to do those soul searches and talk and do, because I just don't want you to be feeling, and I don't want you to be in the situation that I'm in, and I don't want you feeling the way that I feel. Because right now it feels like I'm moving, and they're like 300-pound weights that are attached to each of my legs and each of my limbs, and that my head is full of clouds and I don't know what to do. I know that I'm capable, and I don't want to move because it hurts. I don't want to think, because nothing sticks. So I encourage you guys to really, really, like, don't give up, but really try to make action every day, even if it's a half a step. It's better than taking 7 steps backwards. And if you take 7 steps backwards, acknowledge it, feel it, and take that step. I'm talking to myself too. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening.